and then they go up to saturated, which is for the higher, like legendary and up. But I'll give you an example. The raw blush fire lattice for a batch of 500 is $2.43. Not that big a deal. Normally it takes 100. Is it 100 to make 30? Right now, because they've got a little bonus on it, it takes 90 raw to make 30 augmented. So if you do it yourself, if you buy the lowest, if you buy the raw lattice or the raw terracore, Reptar, are you recording? Because this would be great.
I am recording, JC.
Sweet, it's running because this is like a great explanation for people to hear.
Good information, yeah, definitely.
Right. So if you take the raw lattice or terracore, that's the cheapest. You can get a pack of 500 for $3. It takes 90 of them to craft 30. Augmented is the next tier. You can buy a pack of 25 augmented. Right now, the floor is $28. So if you take one fifth of your $3 purchase, you can sell it. You can sell it for $28, and it takes 6 hours.
And that's yet another.
But also, I should rephrase. It also costs, in order to do that, in order to take your raw terracore to augmented terracore, it costs 45 big time tokens. So right now, that's almost $45. So,
and see,
I think people are still selling what they crafted ahead of time.
Exactly, and it's interesting because now, if you think about it, like, obviously everything that's been happening, it's like very bittersweet, right? Like, you have the token price mooning, but then all these people,
you have to buy the token to craft anything.
Yeah, so all these people are upset that they have to buy the token for crafting, and that makes sense. And but unfortunately, the other thing is it's good for people who have the token. So it's the crafting thing. At first, obviously, I was upset about it too. Like, what, you're gonna add another resource that you need, basically to make money? Like, you're already making things difficult enough, and you're gonna make it more difficult. But what's interesting is it's actually allowing for a new type of thing in the game to be sold. So, like, now we have another resource that's worth money besides Big Time token that we can sell. You know what I mean?
Well, and what it will end up doing is right now, like, so this change just took effect yesterday. So if you crafted anything before yesterday, number one, the token was less expensive, and number two, you had to spend less crafting items. So it was cheaper for me. For example, over the last I think last Tuesday or Wednesday, Big Time made it so that they gave a discount for refining your blush fire lattice and your terracore. So instead of, I think it was 50 Big Time to do the 3090, now it's 45. They gave like a 10% discount on the whole process. So I was able to craft those items at a discount because I need them for making armor and weapons before yesterday. I needed them for making armor and weapons, so I would just make them myself. But that means it cost me less 2 days ago. So I can sell them right now. If you were to buy the raw terracore and make an augmented terracore, yes, you're spending $3, and you could sell 1/5 of that for $28. But it also costs you 45 Big Time tokens to do it, so you'd be losing money. I'm not losing money because I didn't have to spend that. So I'm selling my stuff at a profit for me, but it will be a loss for you until all of the old crafted stuff that was cheaper to craft gets sold, and then all the prices will go up.
Yeah, because it costs about what, $30 to $35 to make an hourglass now. Like that's all the materials. Normally.
Yeah, it's 12 of each, and 25 of each is about 28 each. So 14 and 14 is 28, and then it's
about $250.
How many times how many time crystals is it? It's not many.
It's still $250.
Yeah, $250. So that's $2.50. So yeah,
I got a full.
You're looking at $30.
Yeah, I just sold. Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I got a full party. And I'm in Frankfurt, Bravo.
Nice.
Nice. Which?
So yeah, what were you saying? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I just I saw that announcement and I saw the prices, and at least for me, like I can't really necessarily. By the time I play the game, I can't justify, doing all that. And so I actually ended up starting to liquidate some nice stuff, but good profits,
Yep, and that's another option is selling stuff for profit or renting stuff if you don't have time. It's like there's lots of options, and I understand they're tinkering with it, but it just left a really bad taste in my mouth yesterday after they started with bots buying every single freaking box. Not every box. I think some individuals got a couple of boxes here and there, but their box sale yesterday was sold out in less than a second.
Really?
Less than a second, which means they got botted.
Right.
And that's not cool because now all the bots are selling. Like the box price was $4.99, and now the bots, every one of them, is selling it for $6.25, $6.50. And I'm not buying anything from the bots because that pisses me off. But it's frustrating that they know this stuff happens, and their latest announcement tonight said that they're trying to implement some stuff about it, and that's good. They're trying to do it, but then to follow that up, so that happened at like 9 a.m. Eastern time was that fiasco, and then at 5 o'clock that night, they're like, hey, by the way, we're increasing the amount of money you have to spend to craft things. It's like, guys. You're sounding a little cash grabby. And cash grabby means I'm taking my profit at the top and getting out.
So which server are we in playing?
Frankfurt Bravo.
Frankfurt Bravo. Okay, let me get out of this party. Someone invited. I thought it was y'all.
We got Hackett, we got Nocturnal, we got Coriel, we got Scorchman, Reptar's here. Ron's coming. I'm going to have to bail here in about 5 minutes, guys. I have to spend some time with the missus. I can't DJ in every night after the kids go to bed.
That was me last Wednesday, so I missed out on game night.
What else we got going on, Reptar? Should we drop these guys some alpha?
I think that's appropriate. Before my computer explodes, or you guys could probably hear it, but
oh yeah, that's a jet engine right there.
What's ridiculous is it's supposed to be able to handle it, and it does. It's got a really loud fan in it, and I got to replace it. I mean, it's a beast. It's not like strong.
Right, you have 2 graphics cards.
I have 3 graphics cards. I have
3 graphics cards.
I have 3 3070s.
All inside the same case?
Yes, it's Alienware Area 51.
All right.
Goodness. Yeah, you have a beast. That's awesome.
She's working.
Yeah, that's great.
She's working hard. So here, it looks like we lost one of the guys, which is good. So I can get you in here. Should I just do a town portal maybe? And so I can scoop you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Before I jump off, I want to say to those who watch this on X or on YouTube, join us tomorrow Wednesday, December 6th, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, whatever your server time is. If you'll jump in our Discord, we have a game night. We play little games like, Discord has a Rumble game. We'll play marbles on Twitch. We'll play, what's it called? Boom Bears. I call it Murder Bears, Boom Bears. Every now and then we'll do some trivia or some smash carts or some destruction racing. Whatever. We play silly games and we give away some prizes. Just come in, hang out with us. We talk about Big Time. We talk about Phantom Galaxies. We talk about projects that we like. We talk about our NFT project that's coming up. We talk about a lot of stuff, and we hang out and we give away stuff. So jump in our Discord and come play with us.
I'm only coming if you talk about Reptar's foot fetish.
That's J202. That's not Reptar.
Yeah, close. Where are these guys? Come on, I think they're in their space, jerking us around, but that's fine. We can, we'll go find a portal while they're doing that. Are we missing anyone that's in voice chat that wants to hop in?
About jerking around.
Jerking around. We got Coriel, we got Knock, me. Scorchman's not playing. JC's got to go. We're probably waiting for Ron, so I guess we'll just give these guys a minute. I'm gonna go look for a portal.
Are we doing prestige, norms?
I kind of want to do prestige if we can. I mean, it's up to you guys, though.
I know.
Jump in and check my grass one more time before I go to bed.
Get you. Yeah, I know that they took away the ability to take your hourglasses off once you start the dungeon or put them on.
Yep.
Not a fan of that, just because it's like if I have the last couple of minutes, on an hourglass, I can't swap it out. It just kind of sits there.
Yeah, they were of the opinion that the being able to take it off and on was not working as intended. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I guess I could see how it could kind of break the game, right? But
yeah, their intent was you burn the hourglass throughout the entire thing, I guess. But
gotcha.
All right, AO. Love you guys. I'm gonna check out. See ya.
Peace, yeah.
See y'all tomorrow.
Another one?
Nice. Hey, is it worth buying any alluvium land at this point?
Yeah, the price skyrocketed, but it's still not at the highest that it was even back in April. Honestly,
What's the shockingly low price that I probably can't afford?
700.
700 for the smallest?
Yeah, for the smallest. Actually, I'd say more like 750, 780.
Yeah, but dude, they're valuable, man. They're worth it for
sure. They were like down to like 400 a couple months ago. I wish I would have picked up a couple.
I know.
What was the high? 1,000?
Oh. For the tier 4s?
For the alluvium smallest land, what was the high price for it?
I actually can't remember, honestly. But it was probably around 1,000.
Do you remember? About 1,000?
For the alluvium tier 1s, yeah, they were close to 1,000. They were the high is like 0.4 or 5 ETH, something like that.
Holy crap, holy.
So I mean, it's fluctuated obviously because the price of ETH has fluctuated, but I mean they've been sitting around. I bought mine for 0.3, bought 3 of them for 0.3, and they're at like 0.45 now or 0.5 or something like that.
That's only the beginning. Oh my god, They're gonna probably 10x.
I hope so.
Stop it. You're making me jealous.
Because, I mean, look what happened with the Time Wardens, and then...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's the same...
And also the space as well. So, like, I bought my medium legendary for, like, 130, and I sold it for 623 yesterday, Like, crazy. No, I just couldn't justify having a legendary space because I have no intent of crafting that high, I have to have a talk with myself about, not getting attached, right? Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, dude. You got to know when to take profits, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I could see the spaces going up a lot higher, honestly, like for sure.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do? I don't know if these two guys are in their spaces or not. I might kick them and try and get someone else. I don't know.
I'm here.
Oh, sweet.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. I'm just signing in now. What server are you guys in? Nice. I got an upgrade on my last uncommon staff craft.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it spit me out a rare today, which was super nice.
Granted, the mod chip.
Congrats on that.
Yeah, that's why like the mod chips are so like they changed the game actually, like when it comes to if you're gonna make money or not crafting. Although with the price of big time token, I think it'd be a challenge right now to make money crafting.
Reptar.
But if you get those chips and you get upped rarities or double, like if it spits out double, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, this would be a fun one. A Mega Clocky Baron Chaos. Right. Yeah, we're way under level. Never mind.
Oh,
Well, we just
that's
need
not
one,
you guys.
We just need one more for a full party, and I'm in town inviting people,
Did-
so.
Oh, who's NFT Gibby? Is that you? Is that the?
No,
That's not Reptar.
No, it's not.
That's not the right party. Okay. Good call.
Yeah, I'm getting randomly invited as well. Honestly,
Yeah.
we might have to go to
I that
Wastelands.
when I'm solo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Wastelands.
Oh, it put me in Echo. Where'd you say you were? You said Bravo, right? Oh, it put me in Echo for some reason.
Yeah, Frankfurt Bravo. And that's the thing, dude. The one thing that I hear most people's complaint about this, which, you know, Scorchman literally just brought up, if this game had a matchmaking system and we could get
it'd be
parties of 6, it would be
so much easier.
Yeah, like, and
Absolutely.
I spend like over half my time trying to get into a decent party where all of our NFTs match. You know, and things like that, you know. Oh.
And that's the
Although
thing. They make it harder and harder and harder. Eventually, it's like, all right, like, yo, I see it, Ron. Yeah, I'm in town.
Yeah.
I sat through another PG meeting last night, Reptar.
How did that go? Please tell me everything, because I missed it.
It was pretty good. I gave a suggestion or two. They wrote them down. Albeit that's Phantom Galaxies. One of the things I suggested is that they have some sort of algorithm where more players in an area promote more targets. Because I had a quest last night where I swear I spent 20 minutes to a half an hour waiting for them to respawn because 3 other people were doing the same quest as me.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean? Let's say you're going to get 10 Zenora, and there's only 2 that pop up every 5 minutes. Someone with a buster can sit halfway across the map and shoot his missiles and take it out.
Just like Able, you know? No.
Yeah, the buster's nice.
Why are you not playing the game?
Yeah,
I am playing the game.
I don't see you in their group.
I'm in it right now.
How you doing, buddy? What's up?
Reptar, tell him I'm playing the game.
How come you're not in Reptar's group?
He's not playing the game you think he's playing. We have room for one more, Abel, so perfect.
I found a Bionosaur reinforced.
There you guys are at Frankfurt Bravo.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you say?
I found a Bionosaur reinforced den Nightmare Dungeon, level 22 to 27.
Let's do it. If we have a full party, I'm down for normal dungeons.
Okay. All right, let's see. Where's my summon party portals? There we go. Alright, I should be out.
I got the Schwank new
Like, has 2 minutes left.
new staff.
There we go. Yeah, mine's on cooldown. I have another. It's not even halfway done
Oh,
yet.
here, I got one here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Wait, okay, now I'm with you guys. So do I need to? Do you need me to send off another one?
Yeah, if you could send another one.
Nice.
Perfect.
See, that wasn't terrible. I love that at least some people are like okay with running with randoms, because like I mean, that's the biggest thing, dude. I mean, I keep saying it, but it's annoying. It's like a matchmaking system can't possibly be that hard to implement, and that's what this game needs more than anything.
Yep.
I will say that the randoms are a lot higher quality than the ones at the beginning. At this point.
All right, hourglass is on. I guess I'm gonna.
Yep, me too. Might as well.
Same, actually. Why not? Not really doing prestige anyway.
Yeah, I need to find out. Like, I really want to see how different the drop rate is compared to how it used to be.
I mean, if it's a little bit lower, I don't mind with the price of the token going up, you know. But then again, with the crafting, I could see how that could be kind of bothersome.
That's the thing, is it's like the grinders are always going to be pissed about the crafting, and it'll balance itself out. I think. I really do think.
Yeah.
It's just about how good they are about balancing it is the thing. Like, are they paying attention to it and it seems like they are, but unfortunately they are making things more difficult, you know, to
Guys, defuse the bomb. Help me defuse the bomb.
There's a bomb?
Like, I didn't know you guys had started yet. It's like it's going up so slow because there's a 6 people party.
No, I just figured that I have a lot of aggro, so I just try to stay away from the bomb. Mod chips, nice.
Never mad about those. This might not even be the right way. No, it's not. Ron knock. We gotta go, yeah, down this path so we can stay with these guys.
Where to go? Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'm already noticing nice drops. And like the blush fire lattices, like we can sell them now, like, and they're worth a lot more than they used to be. So I mean, it does suck that they're, you know, adding more requirements, but at least it gives us more opportunities to make money, you know.
Nice.
ET.
Oh, Abel.
Oh, that was quick, eh?
Dude, at this point, one big time token's like $1. It's awesome. It's like
Yeah, no doubt.
And honestly, guys, like we were talking, me and the team were talking earlier, and we're like, all right, like realistically, where is this token gonna go? Like, cause we have to really kind of sit down and talk about market cap and all the fun stuff, and like realistically, you know, without doing too much moon math, where is this gonna go? And it's crazy because I know most of you guys know this, but if you look at the cycle that the token's gonna be dropped, it's a 6-year airdrop period. So this next bull run, if like, you know, if it goes to like half of the market cap of like it's a $5 million or a $5 billion supply. So like, and it's only like a $200 million market cap or something like that. So, and for the record, like Animoca Games is around 5 billion. So let's say, you know, this goes to 5 billion. Let's say it becomes as big as like Phantom Galaxies, which I think is possible. But there's not 5 billion tokens out right now. There's only like 2 billion. So we could see like a $2 to $5 token easily this next bull run. You know, it's just all about it's about if the game can continue to be good, because the tokenomics are there for this to keep moving upward. I mean, hey, Scorchman said this earlier. If you got that first airdrop for 3,000 tokens, you made $3 basically just play testing the game for the first few months, which is pretty nice.
I thought that we weren't going to mention that anymore. No.
Dude, how are we already at the boss?
It was like super short objectives, it seems like.
Yeah, that was way too short of a dungeon. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Get in, get your shit, and get out, you know?
Ron, did you see what I posted about PG for you?
No.
I sent it directly to you.
Dude, PG's, they're trying to, there's going to be something with those, the hangers and the quarters. There's going to be some utility there. If you saw their tweets today, they're like developing these fancy like hangers and like quarters. There's going to be some
like
utility there. You don't spend that much time on it with no value.
They were just talking about you, Abel. Someone else, I think they've only got a little bit, like this next series mission finishes it, and they want to know what they're going to be able to do with their planets. So PG is, I guess, going to be trying to integrate the planets very soon.
Are you serious?
Nice.
Well, they're going to try. I'm not saying they're going to, but because someone's coming up, I think either 1 or 2 more missions and they're done and they got their free planet.
Yeah, I've only got 2 more to go.
I got just this week, honestly. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I wish JC was here. Speaking of buy one get one free, because I mean,
I'm only like a day away from completing that elite track too.
Nice.
Oh, did you ask him about that? I forgot to ask him last night.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, imagine they'll do another one. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do another track or not.
I think they will. I think they'll keep it going for a little while.
I think it ends in like 5 days, doesn't it? 5 or 6 days.
8 days.
8 days.
I just looked at it today. 8 days.
So there's probably another event after that then.
I would say so. You know, the thing I was looking at is they don't. Sorry, I'm playing as well. They don't have any NFTs dropping in the game. So in reality, the elite track is one of our ways to earn the Astropher token. Otherwise, we wouldn't earn it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's a small way to pay us back, but I'm going to suggest, they start incorporating NFTs.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Look at how much we made on this because we were early players, right?
Yeah.
On big time, I mean. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
exactly, man, and that's kind of why we wanted to get the planets and the asteroids and stuff, because I mean it's buy one get one free, and they're already going to be huge and really valuable. And we actually, I don't know if I should probably really say this because we haven't officially purchased it yet, but we're negotiating with somebody for Yuga Labs other side land plot. It's a pretty nice plot. We got some good resources on it. And again,
Nice.
it reminds me a lot of like the planets from Phantom Galaxies or the Time Wardens or Alluvium Zero. Like, we really do think that all of these things are going to do really well. So we're loading up, guys. We're getting them.
Alluvium's gonna be the next thing to pop hot in January.
It's not soon enough, man. It's not. I want
to. It's gonna be here quicker than you know it.
I know, dude. I wanna be able to switch back and forth between this Phantom Galaxies and Alluvium, and just really like, all right, I'm sick of this for today. I'm going over to play this. Like that's the dream. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shitty update today. We're not playing big time this week, and we're gonna do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that with Knights of Ether, Big Time, Phantom Galaxies, and is there another game I'm doing? Maybe.
Yeah, right.
Oh, guys, did you notice that when you're in mech mode and you go to burst, you automatically change to your spaceship?
Yeah.
They're looking at changing that. People are complaining they don't like that.
Good. I hate
Oh,
it,
really?
dude. I don't
Yep,
like it.
yep.
I want to be able to go fast in mech mode, like with my boost, because I accidentally do it all the time. I'll hit shift to try and go faster, and it immediately changes me.
I do like the animation though. It's kind of cool. And you go into like when you start to do the what's it called, the boost, and then you transform. I do like the animation.
Well, the animation is good for sure. Yeah.
Or make it a setting, you know what I mean? Let us pick, like you did with the pitch. You know?
Someone suggested that to allow us to pick whether we want that as a checkbox type thing. You can turn it on or off.
The one thing I do like about Phantom Galaxies and their team is they've been really good with us as far as listening. They have, they take what we're saying seriously. They respond to our stuff on Twitter. They engage a lot with us, and it's been pretty good as far as that. So as long as they continue to listen to the community and start really trying to make it good, and don't just say that they're going to, then I think they're going to do really well.
Oh, for anyone who has the Buster, I think they're going to do something to correct the missiles finding their targets. Long range targets.
I'm just gonna keep sniping mine. I don't use that. I use the Lancer and I do my sniping missions.
Oh, they're looking at invisibility back on the sniper.
Nice.
Really?
People like that feature, and it's kind of aggravating to people.
Oh yeah, they had their Starside chat last night, didn't they?
Yep. I try to get in there all the time. Now I'm a familiar face, and I feel comfortable, so I ask questions.
I got an email. They said they're coming out with an update for people stuck in the story quests, the story mission quests. That's coming out here soon.
Yep, it's been about a week and a half for me.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
I want to know what Captain Castillo found, Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it gives you something to do.
Traitor.
I mean, other than that, there's nothing really for me to do other than my bounties.
8,000 experience for that.
You got what?
8,000 experience.
Oh.
Oh damn! Yeah, you're way off of our level.
Well, if you do something like in the low 30s, it'd be fine.
Yeah, we can handle that though. Like we were just in that last one because it was one we found before
'Cause
we grabbed.
Most of the people are in the low 30s anyways.
Yeah, let's do like a mid to high 30s.
Better. That's probably no man's land. We're gonna be.
Yeah, it's no man's. Let's see here.
I got some really good armor from that last dungeon though.
I haven't sold stuff in a while. I need to do that. Yeah, it's like my inventory is pretty much full. Very good. No, so right now I'm trying to grind to level 40, so that way I can swap to my tier 5
Okay,
pocket
there
launch.
we go. Let's see. Let me find a good one.
Yep.
I'm looking. There's not really any good ones on this server. 30 to 35. Oh yeah, actually this is a good one. Alright, I'll TP everybody.
Just give me 1 sec. I just gotta get out of this.
Cutter.
What's up, guys?
Okay. Howdy.
Hello.
Alright, I got a portal here. Someone in our group's not in our server though. Cutter.
Cutter.
I don't know.
Oh, that was the
The random.
stray guy.
Oh, is
yeah,
it
the
random? I think someone else joined our chat. Oh wait, maybe not. I don't know.
I'll take a spot if you got it.
Yep, we do.
Yeah, we're in.
Disappeared. All right, we'll grab another one.
Frankfurt Bravo, man.
Goodbye, Cutter.
I'm on my way.
It's like he's like actually in the chat, just muted or something. No.
Yeah, it's like he's by a different name and we just don't know who he is, or he's watching on YouTube or something, and he's like, "Dude, these guys are dicks."
Right?
It's like, sorry, man, we're on a mission here. We're trying to get these big time token. Well, they're $1 a piece.
Yeah, like I said, I think the token could hit between $3 to $5.
Think about this, guys. What the last leaderboard? What did the guy get for the total token count? How many did he get?
Too much.
I think the value was like $1.5 million.
Okay, let's say he got 1 million
Here's another one.
tokens. It hits $1. He got $1 million for playing a game.
Yeah, dude, like that.
Well, he also spent a lot of money too.
Yes,
Those guys
he
in the
did.
top 10, they were spending thousands of dollars a day.
Frankfurt what, guys?
Bravo.
Bravo, yep. Yeah, you're right, Abel. I mean, he probably spent maybe 10, 20 grand, but still, I mean, he's...
Probably more than that, dude. These guys are spending a lot of money every day.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I mean, dude, as a lot of you guys already know this, but like Bug Guild, like the Big Time United Guild, we had a meeting with VIG and Big Time Warriors and stuff. Dude, the Big Time Warriors, like, they were one of the first guilds to get into Big Time, and they had 600 Time Wardens, guys. Like, they are literally...
Holy crap.
He's literally making $60K a month in rentals
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting, like, how much money is actually being made on this game right now. Between the token drops, the rentals, actually playing, crafting. I mean, JC made $1,400 today crafting. It's just like, it's crazy. Like, if you really put the time and money into it, you can do really well. But again, there's a lot of different ways. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm in town in Frankfurt Bravo.
All right, what's your name?
Oh, no. Never mind. Bravo must have been full. Picked me into Juliet. Well, I'll try again.
No
Yeah, it
worries.
did that to me first try too.
There's 2 minutes left on this.
I think we can make it. I'll add him, and as soon as he's in the group, I will.
Oh, that's fine. We can
Nah,
find
it
it.
kicked me. Try it again, and it put me in.
Let's just find a different server, man. Cause we really don't need to be in Frankfurt, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point, and we're all right here. So
Okay,
let's
go
just-
to LA Juliet. It's a medium.
LA Juliet sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I found one down here.
Nice.
right behind you, Reptar.
11 minutes.
Let's go, boys.
That'd be fine. I see. What's that other one? Check this one out real quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we want this one.
Nice. We're all set. Knock. Are you in your space right now?
No, y'all in Swollen No Man's Land portal?
Sorry?
We're in LA Juliet server.
Oh yeah, we switched servers because it was getting too bad.
Alright, I'm about to switch right now.
That's another thing. They need to have something like, hey, your teammate just switched to this server, so like, you know what I mean? So people can follow you or at least learn where to go or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's gonna fly again next week. I think all the economic data comes out next week and the Fed meetings next week, and there's no way they're gonna increase rates. And I think inflation's gonna come down again. And yeah, it's gonna be a good week next week.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's gonna be really nice. I think up until like right before we have that last pullback before the halving, and even then, it might not even be that crazy. I mean, even if it's a 10 or 20% drop, I mean that's not.
It depends what it get. If the ETF's approved in July, not July, January, I think Bitcoin will go all the way up to 58K, and then it'll come back down right after, probably around during the halving, back down to like
30, 40.
48-ish, because there's a huge resistance line at 48. It's from the previous cycle, and so the ETF might break us through it. If the ETF doesn't happen in January, we'll bounce back down to 40-ish K, but I think we'll hit 48K leading up into the ETF decision on January 10th. I think for sure, at a minimum, 48K, and then we'll see what happens. But if that shit gets approved, it's breaking that resistance, no doubt. And then you're looking at the highest level resistance up there is 58K, and then it's just gonna be a matter of how much true interest is in it with these ETFs or not. Because they could break that shit too and create all new high. We have no idea. You got 13 ETFs with $1 trillion market caps. I mean, market cap of Bitcoin's 800 billion. You could easily double the market cap with the ETF alone. That puts you at 80K. So I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see.
That's the thing,
We'll
dude.
see.
It's looking bullish.
We'll see.
It's bullish.
We'll see.
And obviously, like you guys, if most of you know that
I mean, that'd be like nothing, to them.
And that's the thing, dude. It's like
Another 800 billion.
Like,
That's
I'm
all of them
optimistic.
combined.
I'm always optimistic, but I mean, like, I try to be realistically optimistic. Like those numbers line up. Like that makes sense. Like it can easily do that. When I hear like Bitcoin's going to $1 million this cycle, it's like you're out of your mind.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like some people just really.
I mean, I'm hoping for the 200 to 300k scenario, but we'll see.
I'm thinking 200k is realistic. I don't think it would go. I mean, there's a lot of people a lot more bearish than me about like that.
Oh yeah, I think lowest expectation is like 150, 125 to 150.
Yeah, some people are calling for even just 100k. I think that's way too low.
Not with the level of adoption that's about to happen.
Exactly.
Something really bad would have to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is looking good.
You know how many miners are being purchased right now? Like how much adoption? Like it's insane.
And that's the thing, dude. I might turn my Ethereum rigs back on. Like gas has been getting worse and worse, and I'm like, yo, it might be time to start mining again. You know?
Where you gonna mine? East Classic or what?
Yeah. Right now, it's the most.
Yeah.
It's the most profitable thing to mine.
Yeah.
I just use nice hash though. I don't mess around. I set it and forget it, dude. I know I can get more by directly mining, but nice hash just makes everything so easy, and you get paid in Bitcoin, so it's just like whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're losing maybe 5-10% of your profits, but to not have to constantly worry about the bullshit, that's not bad.
Yeah, I sold all my GPUs for mining because the electricity got way too out of control. Electricity bill.
See, I'm lucky. I don't pay for electric, and in my town in general, like we have our own grid, so it's like real cheap for electric for us.
How do you not pay for electric?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's included in my rent, and
gotcha.
He steals from people.
Yep.
I was gonna say, man, that's a hell of a deal.
Really long extension.
Bro, there was one point, and it was like at the height of like, when gas was at like $90+ a barrel. Dude, my electricity bill with all my mining rigs going was like $700 a month.
Oh, you're paying fuel oil too, right? Is that what you just
Well,
said?
no, it was just for electricity, just like for my home with the rigs on.
Oh, with
It's
the
like
rigs. Okay. So
yeah, my mining rigs. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It gets.
I mean, it was bad there for a little while, for about 6 months. I had to turn them off.
And in the summertime, forget it, dude. If you don't have some kind of system that's keeping.
It lined up. It lined up with the Ethereum conversion to proof of stake. Not proof of stake. So I just ended up selling my GPUs, my computers.
Yep, it ruined mining for me. And as much as I'm really happy that they moved to proof of stake, it was bittersweet because I had to do the same thing. I had to turn my.
Oh yeah, it was great there for a while.
I was getting $30 a day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're not doing anything, and you're making $600 a week, I mean, it's nice, you know, especially at the bottom of the market when everything's gonna 10x.
Yeah.
But I had some friends that got real crazy into it. They made a whole warehouse and they didn't really know what they were doing, so they overclocked everything, and then they just burned out all their GPUs. And
Yeah, you got to monitor not just the GPU temperature, but the core temperature, and it's of the actual memory chips. And if you don't do that, you'll kill your cards.
Yeah, they'll just get wrecked.
Like when you look at your temperature in your GPU on a regular diagnostic tool, it just tells you the overall temperature. It doesn't tell you the chip temperature of the memory. And the mining rigs use the memory more than the uses memory more than anything else. The processor doesn't really get used much, and so if you don't use another program to monitor that temp and it goes over, usually you want to keep it below 98 Celsius. Ideally in the 80s, but yeah, you kill your graphics card in like 3 months if you don't.
Yeah, and you're not gonna ROI in 3 months. Usually is the problem. So people do it, they burn it out, and they're like, "Oh, my $1,000 graphics card's ruined."
Well, plus they're too scared. Like I was taking my GPUs apart and putting better thermal paste and thermal pads on them.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I didn't do that with mine actually. I should have, but that's a good idea.
It makes about a 15 to 20 Celsius degree difference, and it improves the overall performance. Your hash rate goes up.
What's it called? I had this stuff. It was the gray stuff that you put on. I forgot that. I want to say lightning, but I don't think that's what it was called.
I don't know.
It's like the best shit you could buy, and I used it for my my motherboard because my motherboard was overheating, and I put new thermal on that, but I never did it for my graphics cards.
Your motherboard was overheating? Holy shit.
Yeah, I think...
Well, your case circulation needed to be addressed then. That case must have been restricting airflow.
Yeah, well, honestly, I kept it open for a while. It was open,
yeah.
And obviously...
If you're mining, you almost have to, like...
Yeah, because there's so much going on. You gotta
yeah, it's so much heat, dude. Like, I had, like... Because I built all mine. I didn't have, like... I was mining with strictly GPUs, and I built full out PCs, like motherboard, CPU, all that, and so that I did it with the mindset of being able to resell them as PCs, like gaming PCs, once I was done mining, so they would have continuous value, right? And I didn't have to like try to sell all the parts individually. And I was actually pretty successful. I ended up selling all of them as gaming rigs. At the end, and then I just use the money to buy crypto.
Oh no, that's good because you're rotating it twice basically at that point.
Yeah, yeah, it worked out well.
But no, my CPU is overheating because I was using the CPU miner on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing both.
I wanted to do that because you can do Monero. I think is one of the better ones to mine with the CPU. Yeah, I never tried that.
It was decent. It was like $1 a day. I mean, not a lot, but enough to justify, you know, doing it. I guess if you're free, you know what I mean. And it doesn't use a lot of electricity, but oh shit, I might not survive this. Ooh, I just got $1. Let's go. But yeah, I mean...
Why is it so laggy in here, man? Jesus.
I'm noticing that.
The way to get big time tokens with those time things.
Hourglasses, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only way you can get it. Unless you have a space. You can get them in your space by dismantling cracked hourglasses. With the time warden.
Dude, the prices of space went up so much I can't even...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've gotten so many Blushfire lattices since we've been in here, and the price for those has gone up a lot. So it's like...
Yeah, especially if you refine them.
Yeah, I'm really wondering if maybe that's... If I should look into if that's a good play.
Right now, it's definitely a good way to go. I would say, yeah. It's probably the quickest return on investment.
And they technically, I mean, the part...
Now everybody needs them. The people time with hourglasses, crafting hourglasses, need them now. They have to have them.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't. That's why they weren't...
You got all these whales that bought only time wardens. They didn't buy a lot of armories or forges, and now they're fucked.
Oh, because they need them to refine
them. Every hourglass requires an augmented both types. So like,
but those armories aren't that expensive though right now, even the common ones.
Yeah, that's true. We still have but let's say, you know, you have like, some of these whales have like 50 time wardens. You're gonna need more than one common armory to get that going.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, then there's that and the space for it too, right?
Yep, and yep.
Whatever. I think it's a good thing because now you're.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Great.
It's just they needed the biggest problem was they need to make sure the tokens dropping enough in game to keep up with the cost to craft.
Yep, exactly. I just got 4 big time tokens in this dungeon. I just made almost $4 in this dungeon.
Good.
Like that's decent, and
But like right now to refine once you need 45, I think right now. So it takes a while.
Yeah, for sure. And like the last dungeon we were in, dude, I got 10 time crystals dropped.
Yeah, they increased the drops on those. If you wear a couple hourglasses, you'll probably get 80 to 100 in a dungeon.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's what I want to hear because that's truly trying to balance the economy. Like, if the token is really valuable in price, drop it. And if you're struggling and too many people are selling the token, then make it more rare, or less value likely to drop, and emphasize on crafting like they did before. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I think the next step is they need to make the cosmetic gear have a little bit more utility.
Yeah, because at this point, I've given up on prestige portals unless other people are like, "Hey, you want to run one?" I'll do it, but I'm not looking for them. If I can get token in regular dungeons, then screw it,
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have your crafted hourglasses on, I wouldn't use regular dungeons. That's kind of a waste. I would definitely do prestige. Because it increases your luck rate, like the chance of drop tremendously. I like to do regular dungeons just for like the mod chips. You can get a good amount. Like even doing like solo dungeons.
Yeah, I'm usually
build those up.
My cracked glasses though, because like what I'm doing is I'm renting out my warden.
Ah, okay.
And then I'm just collecting my cracked glasses and I'm just playing with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This map is great for mod chips. There's so many stinking chests.
Yeah. Mod chips also drop pretty well just off enemies too. I've noticed they balanced out the whole drop rate from different items or enemies or whatever's out on the map.
It's cool because I know JC and Ron just got a spin on their things that got him the next tier for crafting.
Yeah.
Like that's huge.
Yeah, that's why you want to build those up as much as you can. You can get lucky.
Ooh, that hurt a lot.
All right.
Ooh, someone's getting some time crystal. JV. Got decoy down,
Nice.
guys.
Yes. Okay, I'm coming.
Scorchman, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this a lot. The drops are much nicer.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, I've heard they have made it better. What they were trying to work on is like the rarity of the hourglass wasn't dropping according to like the luck rate, and they fixed it so that if you have a better rarity of hourglass, it drops better. I'm gonna try mine out. I got a bunch of mine recharging right now.
But I totally get where you're coming from, Scorchman. I mean, honestly, like with Phantom Galaxies, I'm just waiting for the planets to launch. Once the planets launch, guys, like we're gonna be in there every day. Me, Giro, and JC just mining that thing and just making sure it's protected, making sure we're keeping people like we're really gonna do that. If like that's how it's gonna be, we're ready. We're gonna have fun with that for sure.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what they really have ready in the near future. I have no idea. They've definitely been like not forthcoming with a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because they don't really know what they're.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I don't know.
The mod did say last night that they can't come out with some info because what if they expect that it's not in stone and they may change their mind. So if they put it out there, you set up for it and then they change it, you're
No,
mad
I know,
again.
I understand that, but it's
So-
like they haven't even come out with their full white paper yet, so it's
Correct.
like
Yes.
I-
We talked about that last
I don't
night,
know,
and
man.
there was one guy saying what you would say, Abel. He's like, all I want to do is know about crafting. I think it was crafting he was talking about. Like, what do you get for crafting? Like, I'm keeping all these materials, but what are they for? Can you not tell me that? And it's a mod, so he's like, the problem
that's
is,
the problem.
Yeah.
The Starside chats don't have people from the team,
correct.
and like it's like we want to talk to the team.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're at least relaying what we're saying to the team. I would hope that's what they're doing.
They talk like they're doing it because he said some of the stuff he said. Oh yeah, matter of fact, last night he did. He said he's making a list to hand to the devs.
Okay, good. Because honestly, sometimes devs aren't the best people to be talking to people, and sometimes the people that are best at talking to people aren't
Yeah,
the
but-
ones that actually know what they're talking about or doing. So it's like, I guess that makes sense, but.
It's like their CEO of their project or the lead of their project should come in every once in a while and like do an AMA or something. You know what I mean?
Dude, and I agree with what you said in chat a couple days ago. I didn't even see that interview until 2 days later, and it was from some random influencer on YouTube, and I'm like,
Yeah, I've seen that influencer before. He's pretty good. I like him.
no, yeah, yeah,
The
great
interviewer's
content.
good. Yeah.
Which guy was this?
I can't remember his name, but it was from the video Reptar posted.
The guy who said that
It was
PG
actually a good
correct?
interview. Like the guy interviewing did a good job with his questioning. I was just not very impressed with the answers.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Scorchman, basically their CFO or CEO or whatever got interviewed about Phantom Galaxy, and he asked some of the hard questions, and we did get some answers, but like Abel said, it was kind of just like we really just left us wanting more, right? Like the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
well, he like laid out the Steam numbers, participation numbers, and it was like an awkward moment. And it's like,
Yeah, right. He was like, yeah, we had like 30,000.
he put up the graph and it was like a flat line. I was like, oh Jesus.
Yeah. And you know what it is, dude? People see NFT and they run for the hills, but I think that's going to change after the market.
Oh,
sentiment
that's
goes
gonna
down.
change.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, but the problem was, dude, it wasn't anything to do with NFTs. It was the fact that when it launched, it was a mess.
That's a big part of it, too.
That was the real reason.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Like when Illuvium launched, did you see everything go down and nothing was, completable? No, it worked.
Yeah.
And because of that, it didn't have any NFTs or anything associated with it, like any promises of any of that stuff. And it's been doing decent.
Yeah, no, you're right. The token's been doing very well, and honestly, like there's not even any earning in it yet. It's just genuinely fun to battle against your friends. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's why I liked it, dude. Me and Nocturnal were playing together, and I was like some of the most fun I've had in a long time. I was like, dude, this reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? Like playing Yu-Gi-Oh with the boys. You know what I mean? It's just like, so I'm excited for that. But I hope Phantom Galaxies can, really deliver. Because I do agree, it was kind of a lackluster launch. Ron had brought up that there wasn't a lot of content besides the story mode, and then he got stuck on that. So it's like, what's the point? And then
Yeah, I mean, it almost felt like it was a forced launch, and they knew they weren't ready for it. Or like they were hoping it would go well, like instead of knowing.
Could it be like Blizzard when it was bought by Activision, and from that point on it went downhill, and they kept pushing stuff out quickly?
I hope so. That's what we all hope. We'll see. Just like though in Illuvium, for example, Illuvium, you hear from the CEO, CFO, all of them every day. They're communicating with the community.
Their team's the best.
Their team's like great at communication. And Phantom Galaxy is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Big Time isn't good at it either. Big Time sucks at it too, but
I am.
They're at least trying from what I see, but yeah, I totally agree.
I wouldn't even say that. I think Big Time, what they did right was they play tested their product for over a year, and they had a sound and economic plan in place, and a very good way to utilize it for the players. And they did a good job with their social media as well.
I agree with the social media.
They have one of the more polished playable games in Web3.
I'm just pissed that they, they kind of went away from the whole idea of guilds and they went into streaming. Like, they're focused on streamers now instead of guilds, and it's like, this game cries for guilds. This game needs guilds because you need consistent
Especially
play.
without a party system, Party Finder.
Yeah, so I think it was a mistake them moving away from guilds, but
Probably.
But again, I think they are doing a lot right, like you just said.
Yeah, I mean, they made some hard decisions with the economy, but most of the decisions were good in the best interest of the value of the token. But they still need to work on, like, the player being able to earn enough in game where they're not continuously coming out of pocket to play the leaderboards. And
yeah, that's the thing, man. You can make money, but you gotta spend actual money. You can't.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I heard that they were implementing VR support, that's huge for me because I have a hard time playing, like when No Man's Sky first came out, for example. I had a really hard time playing with a controller because of the way that the pitch and the yaw was, and like, when you have to look around as a pilot. But when they moved it to VR, I could like turn inside my cockpit and like use the controller. It was way easier, and I was actually able to enjoy the game. Ooh, 2 big time tokens. Guys, I made like $10 today. Let's fucking go. I mean, I'm running with 2 cracked hourglasses and a rare cracked hourglass, actually. 2 commons and a rare.
I got 1 common and a rare. Feels like I'm not getting much. We'll see at the end.
Gala is tomorrow introducing Eternal Paradox. They're launching it tomorrow.
I should check that out then, because honestly, Spider Tanks has kind of let us down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
What kind of game is that, Scorch?
It's a 4X RPG, if I remember. I'll double check, but I think I just read that. I'm old, so I forget things immediately.
What's going on with
tanks?
Why are we all separate here?
We gotta able to put a portal out for you.
Yeah, please.
It's a 4X turn-based RPG.
So like Final Fantasy Combat.
I guess. But it's coming out, I guess. It was supposed to come out today. They glitched, so it's coming out tomorrow.
Do you need NFTs to play, or do you not know that far yet?
I don't know that much. I never paid attention to this game, but since it's coming out tomorrow, I'll look a little bit into it. They didn't get into too many details. I'm going to go look on their website for more info.
Yeah, and honestly, like I really kind of want to start checking out Knights of Ether too, because like I need a third game that I can play until Illuvium.
What's great about Knights of Ether, what I like about it is it's a like you can play it, take a 10-minute break and come back to it. Like you don't have to be continuously online, you know what I mean? Like, and it's a card trading, not card trading, but it's like Slay the Spire, it's a deck card building game, but like, let's say your wife's yelling at you to go take the trash out. You can stop what you're doing right then and there and then come back and fucking finish your game. And the games take about 7 to 8 minutes. And like you earn stuff each day that you can sell in the market. Like if I played 12, 15 matches, I could earn probably 10 to 15 Magic, which Magic was at $2.50 at one point. This year, I think at the height of the market was $3 to $5. I mean, you get then that's just right now. That's not even with everything implemented, but their project lead or project founder, he's also like in charge of the grants for the Treasure DAO, the Magic and Arbitrum system. So like he's also in charge of grants for Arbitrum token being distributed to the projects within the ecosystem. So like he's really embedded with that whole ecosystem. So like that project's gonna do well, and they're just like just consistently building. And it's like I said, it's a different genre of game where something else you can play when some of the other projects kind of hit a lull, and it's just something you can consistently earn.
Yeah, dude, and honestly, like that's kind of the dream. You know what I mean? Is something you can. Now obviously it's called Knights of Ether. So is it on Ethereum layer 1 or is it on?
No, it's on layer 2, and it's a layer 2 Arbitrum. So the fees are pennies, just like it would be on Polygon. It's super cheap, and it's not like you're not even really needing to do daily transactions. It reads your wallet and you play. The only time you make a transaction is if you want to move gear or items that you've earned off through the blockchain. Then you have to pay a fee, but it's like, again, pennies to move NFTs in bulk. So
nice.
It's definitely not a restriction, and it's fast. Arbitrum's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a good layer 2, and honestly,
And Magic Token is doing well.
Like I'm looking at layer 2s for this next bull run. That's a lot of what my portfolio is.
Oh yeah.
Or even layer 1s, I think, but like XRP and HBAR and stuff. But
like their NFTs have tripled in value to the Knights. They were 60 Magic, now they're up to 100. They were up to 180 2 days ago. Floor went down a little bit, but I'm projecting those things hit 5 to 750 within this year.
Are we still able to mint Knights?
No, so I think right now there's no more. You have to buy off the market, but right now you can buy initiated villager for 25 Magic. Right now I think 25 to 35 on the secondary, and then the Knights are about 120 to 135 Magic, which is less than it's about $110 or something.
I don't think.
But they will have. There's another collection that'll come out. I don't know when. Called Rogues, and that'll be a different type of play style with Rogues. Then they'll come out with like a caster type class, like Wizards or Sorcery. So they are doing different classes. But their main next project that they're coming up with is PvP this next year. They've already been started on that. So that'll be their next. That, and then armories, like leveling up your gear, leveling up your items, crafting. That's the next big thing this year too. But that's been, like I said, that's been one of the more consistent projects for me.
Well, and honestly, like that's kind of what's most important to me, anyway, is like long-term consistency.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously
they're one of the
Like it's great if you're making a couple $100 for like a month out of the game's lifespan, but if
they're long term, and they're one of the few projects that lasted through the bear market. You know what I mean? Like
that's another big tell to me, also.
Yeah, they never, not once, dude, not once did they stop building.
Yeah, that's huge, man.
They even sold some of their apes because they're in BYC, and they sold some of their apes to keep their project going.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Like when it was at its worst. But now everything's good. They have like a lot of runway now.
It's funny that you mentioned that because we actually had to do that as well. But
yeah,
we had we don't have any bored apes, so we have a mutant ape. That and a couple of them actually that we've kind of just been active.
Yeah, man, times were tough about a year ago, man.
It was rough, man. And
bro,
it's
it was
because everything was so cheap that it was like I don't know what to buy, and there's just so much out there now. I think things are a little more people are a little more comfortable sticking with their projects and buying them, because we're starting
Yeah.
to see Bitcoin actually do some action.
Oh, this year, next year should be good.
I just can't wait. Like, I'm sure you guys get it all the time. There's those people that just completely shit on Bitcoin and they just think it's the dumbest thing ever because they don't understand it or.
They're about to understand here real soon.
Dude, I love it. It's just.
I mean, or it's inevitable. It's not. There's not an if. It's fucking happening.
Yeah, the BlackRock and Fidelity and venture capital.
Dude, it's everybody.
They don't buy
everybody.
something because it's a scam. You know what I mean? Like,
they're not just buying, like, setting up ETFs. They're buying miners, like, by the hundreds of millions to mine the token.
Yeah, they want
Like,
it. They want it.
It's
real bad.
not just like the ETF. And then you get like people like Fidelity hiring crypto experts, blockchain experts.
Yeah, because they're like, we don't understand this shit.
No, they don't.
We need people to teach us, and that's
Yeah,
that's
it's fucking inevitable. I mean, you see it on the news, Fox News, all the business channels. They're all. It's starting to, the hype train's starting to be real.
Well, I mean, you see things like it's the best performing asset of 2023, and people pay.
Oh, by
attention.
far, yeah. Yeah. No, it's just like the facts are the facts. Can't dispute it.
That's what I love about the numbers, man. You can show people real
Yeah.
easily, like, hey, like this is where we were all talking about buying it, and here we are now. Like, this is exactly what happened. Like, and some of it's just reading charts. I mean, you can, like you were talking about earlier, you just see resistances and stuff, and you can make pretty good decisions on those.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
we need some help here, boys.
It's a guide, but I'm coming.
Oh, dude, me and JV Dub got this. And
I'm all dead.
We're getting there.
The decoys help a lot, though, honestly. Like, they're good, but then they swarm us.
They swarm. Let's see. Coming hot. Here we go.
Yeah, JC is at
There we
like
go.
70,
All right.
70 on the leaderboards right now, so he's pretty happy. He's gonna
Nice.
get 50,000 tokens if he can stay up there, but
That's some serious money.
that's the thing. Well, right now it is. I mean, the token could go back to 50 cents. You know what I mean? So we could see obviously some retracement and some sell pressure, but yeah, I mean, if it can go back to stay at $1 and you get your airdrop and he saves all of his tokens from those months of airdrops, he's gonna make a lot of money. And Abel, what did you end up getting for last month's airdrop? Like, I know you.
Yeah, I was in the top 300, so I got 25K, and then I'm in the top 300 now.
Wait, 25K tokens?
Well, but it gets distributed over 16 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's amazing though, dude, because that means that in how many months would that be? Like 3 or 4 months, you'll have
4 months. Yeah.
You have 25 grand. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane.
Maybe more. Maybe the token is $2 or $3 by then. Who knows?
Dude, fuck yeah. And that's awesome.
Who knows?
Like, that's really good to hear, because like that's what's driving it right now is the leaderboards. But now, like, you have people that, like me, I can't even participate in the leaderboards. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't make it last month. I'm probably not going to make it this month either. But that's okay. Like, I am still making money doing other things besides the leaderboards. But it's just awesome that there's so much of an incentive for it, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, I am doing so well on Big Time Token today. This is awesome.
It is.
All right. What's next?
Boss fight, gentlemen. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Damn. I'm at 44 tokens. think that was just from today. I sold a lot of it yesterday when I saw it pump, and then it pumped again, and I was like, damn.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of prestige portals here probably this weekend, charging all my hourglasses. They also doubled the cost of recharge and to fast charge, so it's like super expensive. So I'm just letting mine charge normally.
Yeah, for now, like, I'm just keeping it rented, and I'm just gonna try to run my cracked glasses. Oh, here, I can heal you guys all at once. Nice. Because honestly, the cracked glasses are dropping more than they used to. I mean, I'm running all cracked right now, and they're actually not bad at all. I mean, obviously, I would probably get more from a better one, but still. I mean, it was free, you know? Or I could just dismantle it, but I would have to not rent one of my wardens. And basically, every warden that we're renting, like 50% of it's going to the community pool. So we're really trying to kind of rent as many as we possibly can.
Definitely a higher ROI to dismantle them right now, but you're gonna get way more dismantling than you would playing with them.
Yeah. That's all good. I think I'll just enjoy. I'll take a little bit of a hit on profits and just kind of have fun and play and.
Yeah.
And
No, that's definitely.
And then I'll just kind of keep them rented. But I'm actually seriously considering just buying another common Time Warden just for dismantling.
Yeah. Dude, those I was hoping to get one from those last box sale, but that was crazy. Like I hit buy right when it went live, and that thing sold out so quick.
Dude,
couldn't buy one. Like I literally watched it countdown 10, 9, 8, and then the buy button come up. I hit buy and nothing, dude. It already been sold out.
Dude, JC let me tell you what, guys.
Oh, I know, he was pissed. I know.
Not fucking happy. Like
I know.
He's got like $32,000 into this game, and he loves it, and he's really happy with everything. But that happened, and he was almost done. He was ready to sell his shit and just move on, dude. I was like, wow.
I felt similar, man.
You would
made a good profit on this game. I could just walk a raid night right now and have probably a 10x easy profit.
Exactly, but it's just, and I'm really happy that I think
I go buy a Bitcoin right now with my profits.
Yeah, right? Like that's real money, dude. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just like all from a fucking game, but it's just like the thing is if they want people to keep playing this game, they gotta really look out for those people that are playing it, and they gotta do right by them, which is why.
Yeah, that's what I'm pissed about right now. Is I don't think they're being fair to the gamers.
Yeah, and
they're definitely placating to the investors more than the gamers.
Yeah, and it's like I really hope that they continue to kind of make changes, and that announcement was a good first step for me. I was happy to see that. It's maybe a day too late, but I'm still happy that they reached out and they at least acknowledged that what everybody has been saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it just takes the spirit of it just creates a lot of strife within the community when that shit like that goes down. Like, it's fine. If it sells out in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, fine. At least everyone had a fair shot at it.
Exactly.
But, like, half a second, like, where it's not even physically possible to buy it, that's not cool, man.
Why didn't they
send a teleport to you guys? Since you guys are
why didn't they limit how many per wallet?
They're trying to do that, but I don't know. Well, it would sell out a lot slower if they did that. I mean,
it's a little more fair. Yes, you can have 5 wallets, but it still means you've got to take the time or line up people to do that. And it gives people a chance to get one.
It's a double-edged sword, but yeah.
Yeah, they did say that they're trying to find a way to limit the amount of purchases at once, because that was another thing too, is there was no limit to how many they could buy at once. So like, you know, make the limit 10. Like you could buy 10 of them, but after that, like you have to wait a couple minutes before you buy more. You know what I mean? So I mean, you know, it definitely sucks,
Yeah.
but it's good to see that there's such high demand for the boxes, at least, even if people are being dirty about it.
The other thing they could do is institute a delay. If you're only allowed to buy one at a time, okay? But the delay is you can't buy one more than every minute or 30 seconds or something like that, and it checks your wallet. So even if you have multiple wallets, if you buy 10, you still got to wait the 30 seconds per wallet to buy again.
Yeah.
And it only allows you to buy one.
Um,
They don't really want to do that. They just
no,
want the money.
I don't think any. Yeah. I think that's way too restrictive.
Because
Well,
I
that's
was
the thing. They can't, you know.
I was in a buy that it was free and you were allowed 5 per wallet 2 years ago. So it's not like they can't do it. It's not complex. You were allowed 5 per wallet. So some people had
did they sell
5
out?
wallets.
Did they sell
yeah.
out?
Gone.
Did
They were all gone because it's free.
Well,
I did it.
Yeah, but we're talking about items that cost $500. I don't know.
Right. It still can be done. I don't think they really want to. They want the money, and hey,
they want fast liquidity, man.
Look, how many times have they come out with this? The third special chest after they had the economy.
At least.
Yeah.
What's crazy though, the last one it was $500, but you had a 33% chance of getting a time warp.
No, it was a good deal. I was gonna buy a shit ton of them, and I had a lot of money ready to go, and I waited. I even canceled a doctor's appointment so I could buy these damn boxes.
It's like, fuck you guys.
And like I'm literally there at 8:59, watching it click to 9, and I couldn't even buy one. That's what pissed. It just wasted my time.
That's rough. That's definitely rough.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
So we don't have to wait. It's right here. Sweet. That was another thing that pissed me off. Is they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you have to go into the return portal, or you didn't get any credit for your prestige dungeons, and it's like.
Yeah, after the fact.
Yeah, after the fact, and it was like, dude. Like, you said initiate portals. That's literally what it says, initiate.
Yeah.
It doesn't say It doesn't say finish and go through the exit. You guys down for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm actually going to take off, y'all. It was fun though.
Later.
Yeah, man. I'll try and grab one more person from town. Who's our next victim?
Alright, take care.
Yeah, man.
Alright, we got a level 11 that we're going to drag along.
I haven't seen Renzetsu in a while. Where's that dude been up to?
Dude, honestly, I think he's just really busy with Cyber Ape Yacht Club in the Unreal Kingdom, because he's really I haven't heard from 2 Cents, and last I heard from 2 Cents, he was trying to sell some of his stuff, so I think they're just really focusing in on developing for Unreal Kingdom right now.
Yeah. I need Bitcoin to take a little breather so I can buy some more.
Yeah, I haven't bought in a couple weeks just because I keep seeing it go up, and I know there's gonna be that dip. There always is. There's always that.
Yeah, I'm hoping it like retraces back down to 42, low 42, 42 like 5 by the end of the week, but we'll see.
Honestly,
I think next week it's gonna fucking crush it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm putting my money into alts just because I know that that residual money's.
Oh yeah, no, you're hunters. That's honestly that's a smart move right now. Is like I'm gonna be doing that too. Is sinking more and more into alts right now. It's definitely now is the time to buy alts, especially gaming coins.
Dude, I'm telling you, believe it or not, my most bullish pick right now is IMX, just because it's a layer 2.
Yeah,
and it's support.
I think Avalanche too, man. Overall, I think Avalanche is gonna be huge because of it has a huge gaming ecosystem coming out too.
Oh yeah, Avalanche is great too.
They pumped a little bit today, I think. More than usual for them. I might check out Shrapnel and play that.
You know,
I think that's on AVAX.
Yeah, I was interested. We don't have a good shooter yet. Like that's kind of what I'm looking for is like a fun shooter.
I like that Dead Drop there for a while. I think Dead Drop will be successful. I just think they're a little behind right now.
What server did you guys head to?
We're in Los Angeles, Juliet still.
Okay. Oh, I got booted out.
Nocturnal, are you still with us? Oh. Hello? What is going on here?
Fuck.
Yeah, it's been funny watching JC post in big time. You can just tell he's like steaming. He was just so pissed over the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I was pretty pissed too. I didn't play a lot yesterday because I was pretty mad.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, everyone had the right to be pissed. I was.
I was just kind of like, well, it's because they keep taking and taking and taking, and they're not giving back, and it's just like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like there's got to be some give with the take. Like I understand the whys, but you gotta at least let the in-game economy be sustainable, or I'm not getting nickel and dimed for fucking everything.
Okay, so I gotta get one more person in here, or we can run with 5. I would rather try to get a full party. But of course, there is nobody in here right now, though. Alright, one more person.
I can come out whenever you're ready. I'm just checking for hourglasses. Rubber banding a bit. Not much in no man's land right now. A lot of prestige. Yeah, this one's starting to get rough. I'm rubber banding more and more.
Are you trying to find like a random to play with? Yeah, they all go to Frankfurt for pug groups.
Yeah. Yeah, Frankfurt's the only place I ever find a party. What was that last
Yeah, just
dungeon
go
we
to
did?
Frankfurt,
Was
pick
that
someone up.
swirling no man's land? Is that what that last one was called?